I'm Monica Shaw, and I'm the mother of Lauren Shaw. Lauren Shaw is well known round here, so when I say her name, I expect a response because everybody knows her. Lauren and I have used the yard since she was 6 years old, which is now going on 7 years. We found it through a local club in Pilton. And when we came here, we just fell in love with the place, basically. The freeness of it, that Lauren was able to run and play without me completely down her neck. And there's enclosed, so that I know that if I turned my back, she wouldn't be out in the street, which was just the most refreshing thing. And then for her to be able to learn to cycle, to jump, to run, to fight, to kind of just be paddling in the water and dirty mud and stuff, that was just things that she couldn't do at home on her own. The friendships that she's made as well are absolutely priceless. The best thing about the yard is the relationships and the freedom of play. Absolutely, completely. Lauren's relationships and my relationships with my friends, the mothers, the fathers, the other parents and carers that come here, that we drink lots of coffee and we do lots of chatting whilst our children are playing and learning and getting to know each other and baking cakes and just being free, just how you want your child to be. The staff are completely dedicated. They're heartfelt knights of carers. They're the top people. They give everything. Their heart and soul have to be involved in it. It's certainly not a money-making plan that they've got. They're here to take care of our children, and they do it very well because they ask the right questions. They look out for the right things, and they allow our children to be free. All the parents here support each other because we're all in the same boat. We've all been in this game for a wee while now. You know, when we start this game when our children are born, once we get our diagnosis, we're kind of then thrust into this world of special needs. And we know what it's like. We all know what it's like when professionals come to your door and they don't seem to be talking about the same child, and it's so difficult to eventually kind of get to know this game of having a child with special needs. And when we come together, the support that we get is that we're able to talk about it, listen and understand, and give advice, sound advice. In fact, most of the great advice I've ever had is from other parents in the same boat. A place becomes you become so comfortable in a place, you know, and she comes in here and she runs free from me and she goes and plays, and then tonight she's going to stay for our club. I'm going to leave her for 3 hours that she's able to be free of me and play her own way, and she is literally pushing me out the door. Outside of here, her friends are my friends' children. It's the same story for whatever diagnosis any family has, is that their child can't just go out and play and go knock on the doors of their schoolmates. It's very different. They're in the house and they become isolated. And then the parents become their friends because they go wherever you go. And you go to your friend's house and then their children are there to play. But whereas here, it's their decision. And they have fallouts and they have fights and they are not happy with each other for short times. And then they make up, you know. And then they ask questions. Lauren's trying to understand what autism is. I think we're all trying to understand what autism is. But I think Lauren more than anybody, because a lot of her friends are autistic. And I kind of try and explain to her why a friend's done a certain thing, and she tries to get her head around it. But that's her choice. That's not me telling her. She's asking me the questions, and the parents and the children the questions, and she's wanting to learn because she wants a person to be her friend.